This is a very specific message that will not resonate with everyone. So if it is not resonating, do not force it. Just simply scroll, okay? Hopefully those this message is for is still here. So what has happened? So basically what happened is you dodged a spiritual attack. There was someone, an enemy of yours, that tried to bring one of your abusers into your presence to get a reaction out of you. But this person failed miserably. So let's get into the details of this message. So basically, this is a feminine and a masculine energy that were trying to attack you. This was like a spiritual attack. This was their demons rallying up together and trying to come against you, because their demons know that they can't come attack you by yourself. So they wanted to like have someone else to come with them to basically kind of like double team you or gang up on you, whatever the case was. But what has happened is that you had this feminine, and I'm getting that this feminine and this masculine energy you have had issues with, okay? And this feminine and masculine energy have a history. They have longevity. They've known each other for such a long time, and they were cool. You know what I'm saying? They built a rapport. And at some point, you were involved with the masculine energy in a platonic sort of way. And it was like after this female energy and the masculine energy, like they kind of already knew each other and were already had a strong rapport with each other when you and the masculine started to deal with each other. And then when you and the masculine stopped dealing with each other, then they still were cool, because they're like, we were already cool before y'all two started like basically hanging out. And now that y'all not hanging out no more, we not gonna stop being cool with each other, you know, that type of thing. So basically what happened is that the feminine energy wanted to bring this masculine energy around you so that they can see a reaction out of you. Like this feminine energy knows that you do not like this masculine energy and you do not like being around them, and that you don't want them in your presence whatsoever. So this feminine energy tried to bring this person like wherever they try to bring this person to an environment or area, or to your home, they try to bring this into your very space. So whether they try to like basically go out in public and have this person meet up with you, or just have this person show up, or whether they have this person lured to your workplace, or whether this is a feminine energy that you live with that tries to basically invite this person over to your home so that you would run into this person supposedly. This feminine energy brought this masculine around you on purpose, knowing how you feel about them, because they wanted to torture you and get a reaction out of you. Part 2. This feminine energy, they had a plan to team up with this masculine energy to basically confront you and catch you off guard. Like this feminine energy basically wanted to like set up a scenario where the masculine energy were going to be together, and they were going to be in the same vicinity or same environment that you were in, and that they were hoping that you would sort of walk right into the two of them and see them, and they were wanting to get a reaction out of you. And because they wanted to see how you would react to this masculine energy being there, knowing how you didn't want them really around. And also this feminine energy wanted to be very messy and sneaky. Like they were going to basically try to do something in a very like humorous, comical way, but it's very sly, slick, and conniving. It's almost like they wanted to bring up something that had happened between you and this masculine energy. This feminine energy was going to like bring it up in a joking way just to start drama, just to see what's going to happen. And this feminine energy knows what they're doing. And they may have said like, oh, they may have wanted to try to gaslight, and their reason behind it is, oh, I was just kidding. I was just playing. I was just joking. It's a joke. It's laughing. Oh, hee hee ha ha. But really they know what they were doing. They wanted to basically like spark up an argument between you two. They wanted to like start a fire between you two, and they wanted to kind of see like you and this masculine energy kind of like lash it out. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to sit back and just watch this happen. Like basically they lured this masculine energy in, hoping that this person was going to do this feminine energy's dirty work for them, because this feminine energy is a coward. They have to have other people gang up and come against you, or they have to like feed another person a bunch of lies and then send that person towards you, just like flying monkeys, pretty much. This feminine energy was hoping that you would get out of character. They were hoping that they would get a reaction out of you negatively. They were hoping that you were going to, no scratching for confirmation, they were hoping that you were going to make a scene, just make a big scene. And essentially, this feminine energy wanted to see you make a fool out of yourself. That's what they wanted to see. This feminine energy is pathetic. They're bored. They have nothing going on with their life, Rachel. They have nothing going on with their life. And they want to basically cause a lot of drama and destruction and suffering in your life just because they want to like throw you off course. They want to like kind of like mess with your energy so that you're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff mentally, so you won't be able to focus. Like, this person is really trying to psychologically and emotionally abuse you through deception. Part 3. So this is exactly how you were able to dodge this whole entire scenario, because this is what happened. You did not even know that this feminine energy and this masculine energy kind of linked up when they were like around the same area that you were in. You had no idea that these people linked up and they were like in the same building as you, damn near, until later, until maybe like the next day, a couple days, few days later. And you were completely, while it was going on, you were completely oblivious. You basically had your energy and focus somewhere else where you were not going to intervene. There was a blockage where it may have been that you may have been called, like your energy was just called somewhere else. And your energy was just so focused on whatever task you had to do. And then by the time this person left, it's kind of like when you kind of came back, you know what I'm saying? And of course, this feminine energy didn't say anything. Or what it could have been is that if this person was invited into your home, or what have happened is that spirit basically had you go to sleep, had you take a nap, had you rest, had you literally go to sleep, had to put you in a state of slumber. You really went into like REM sleep at this point, where it was hard for you to wake up, so that you wouldn't wake up and you wouldn't walk into the other room where these people were. Like, when I tell you, spirit came in and did everything that they can to keep you away and to keep you oblivious of what was going on, and they weren't going to tell you until afterwards because they didn't want to stress you out. Spirit really came in and protected you. There was this blockage here where their plans failed. Their plans foiled because what they were trying to do, they didn't succeed with. They didn't accomplish their plan because you are so heavily protected. This feminine energy here thought that they were like 7 steps ahead of you, but your spirit guides is a dozen steps ahead of them. So they saw you trying to, like, your spirit guides and ancestors, they saw them trying to like basically catch you off guard, and they're like, oh, that's what you're doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and protect my baby. You ain't gonna do them like that. And this feminine energy it's like the masculine energy had no idea of what was gonna happen. They kind of, because the feminine energy lured them in and they were kind of gonna like go with the flow. But the feminine energy knew exactly why they had that masculine energy there, but didn't tell the masculine energy what their plan really was. They were kind of just going to like let the plan unfold as it happened and see what the masculine energy was going to do. You know, basically trying to like instigate a situation without letting the masculine energy know that's what they were doing. And when this feminine energy realized that the plan didn't work and they were sitting there like watching the clock wasting all of this time, eventually the masculine ended up getting up and leaving and everything. And the feminine energy realized that their plan didn't work because they were not successful, and that they went through all of this trouble and went out of their way to try to attack you, and it just backfired and blew up in their face.